The air crackled with tension, a salty mix of sea spray and fear. The BRP Gabriela Silang, a lone Philippine Coast Guard vessel, held its ground on a resupply mission to Pagasa Island. On the horizon, a fleet of Chinese maritime militia and a massive China Coast Guard cutter formed a menacing wall. The radio buzzed. The Chinese demanded the Filipinos leave what they called their territory. The Filipino captain stood firm, his resolve unshaken. Hours passed in a tense standoff. The Chinese cutter edged closer, water cannons at the ready. The Filipino crew watched, outnumbered but undeterred. They were defending more than water. They were defending their nation's future. Suddenly, a siren blared, not from the Chinese, but from behind. Two new Philippine Navy corvettes appeared, sleek and armed. The Chinese ships hesitated, their aggression fading. The message was clear: the Philippines would defend its own. The Chinese cutter turned away, its militia following. A small but significant victory, broadcast live to a nation hungry for hope. The era of quiet diplomacy was over. Manila was drawing a line in the water. This confrontation was the result of a bold new strategy: fortify and expand Pagasa Island. No longer just filing protests, the Philippines was building facts on the coral. The world was watching as Manila sent a powerful signal to Beijing: the Philippines is here to stay. This was more than a standoff. It was a declaration. The nation's resolve was on display for all to see. The West Philippine Sea had a new reality. The Philippines was no longer a passive observer. It was ready to defend its future. The siren's call had been answered. Pagasa Island, once a sleepy outpost, is now the heart of the Philippines' claim in the Spratlys. Construction crews work day and night, transforming the island. Manila is pouring resources into reclamation and reinforcement. The goal: turn Pagasa into a hub of defense and civilian life. The new deepwater port now welcomes larger Navy and Coast Guard vessels. Warships can dock directly, enabling rapid deployment and a permanent presence. The port is a concrete statement of intent. The airstrip has been overhauled, modern, paved, and ready for cargo planes and fighter jets. This links Pagasa to the mainland and strengthens the nation's defensive posture. Civilian infrastructure is booming: new housing, a desalination plant, and solar panels. The aim is a thriving, sustainable community. Pagasa is not just a military fort, it's a living part of the nation. Filipino families live and work here, pioneers on the frontier. This dual-purpose expansion is crucial. It shows the world that the Philippines is building more than defenses. It's nurturing a community. The island's transformation is a symbol of sovereignty. Every improvement strengthens the claim. Pagasa is now a bastion of defense, of community, of hope. The Philippines is here to stay, not just with ships, but with families. The world is watching as a new chapter unfolds. The nation's resolve is written in concrete and coral. Pagasa stands as proof. China has watched Pagasa's transformation with growing alarm. Beijing sees Manila's actions as a direct challenge. In response, China has ramped up militarization on nearby Subi Reef, new radar domes, bigger harbors, and a 3-kilometer runway. Chinese vessels now maintain a near constant presence around Pagasa, using cabbage strategy, layers of ships to intimidate and choke off access. Every fishing trip, every supply run, is shadowed by Chinese ships. Beijing's diplomats issue daily condemnations, painting China as the victim and the Philippines as the aggressor. The goal: isolate Manila and deter support from others. China's hard power at sea is matched by a global narrative campaign. The risk of miscalculation is real. Armed vessels in close quarters, a single mistake could trigger conflict. China ignores the 2016 arbitral ruling, operating by its own rules. The environment is volatile and unpredictable. The dragon's shadow over Pagasa is no metaphor. Every day, Filipino defenders face a relentless campaign of pressure. The stakes are high, and the danger is real. The Philippines must navigate this storm with resolve and caution. The world is watching. Life on Pagasa Island is a blend of the ordinary and the extraordinary. Children play basketball, families gather for meals, and fishermen mend their nets. But this is no ordinary village. It's a front line. Soldiers patrol the perimeter, and the hum of generators powers both homes and military equipment. Residents know the protocols for emergencies. Children learn geopolitics from the ships on the horizon. The civilian and military populations are intertwined. Soldiers provide security. Civilians give purpose. The presence of families strengthens the Philippines' legal and moral claim. Pagasa is not just a military outpost, it's a home. Navy doctors care for residents, engineers maintain infrastructure. This partnership creates a powerful sense of shared identity. An attack on Pagasa would be an attack on a community, not just a base. The laughter of children is a powerful deterrent. Pagasa's dual nature complicates any aggressor's plans. The island's resilience is a testament to the Filipino spirit. Here, defiance is lived every day. The world hears the sound of hope on Pagasa's shores. The struggle for Pagasa is part of a larger geopolitical chessboard. Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan all have claims in the South China Sea. China's expansionism has pushed Southeast Asian nations closer together. ASEAN's efforts at mediation have stalled, hampered by China's influence. The Philippines and Vietnam are seeking stronger partnerships beyond ASEAN. The U.S.-Philippines alliance is a key deterrent, backed by the Mutual Defense Treaty. The U.S. has clarified its commitment to defend Philippine assets in the South China Sea. Other powers, Japan, Australia, France, the UK, are increasing their presence, supporting Manila with training and equipment. This coalition helps level the playing field. The fight for Pagasa is not just a Filipino fight. It's a global effort to uphold a rules-based order. The stakes are international. The West Philippine Sea is now a powder keg. Warships and aircraft from multiple nations crowd these waters. The risk of miscalculation is ever present. China's gray zone tactics, using maritime militia to harass and intimidate, create constant friction. The Philippines answers with assertive transparency, publicizing every incident. Journalists document Chinese harassment, rallying international support. The greatest danger: escalation. Nationalism could force both sides into conflict neither wants. Without clear communication, the dance could end in disaster. The world holds its breath. Pagasa's new infrastructure is more than concrete and steel. It's national will made visible. Every improvement supports both civilian life and military readiness. The new port and runway are force multipliers, enabling rapid resupply and sustained operations. These upgrades send a clear message: the Philippines is not backing down. Unlike diplomatic protests, infrastructure cannot be ignored. This strategy was learned from China's own island building. The civilian community justifies the claim. The military infrastructure provides muscle. Each element reinforces the other. Concrete and courage work hand in hand. Pagasa is now a resilient forward base. The nation's claim is solidified by thriving life and robust defenses. The strategy is working. Pagasa is just one part of a broader defense strategy. The Philippines is also upgrading Balabac Island, the gateway to the West Philippine Sea. A new airbase and radar systems provide early warning and rapid response. The Navy and Marines have bolstered their presence, building a credible ground force. The strategy: create a layered defense from sea, air, and land. Balabac and Pagasa form a formidable network. Pagasa is the sentinel, Balabac the anchor. Together, they complicate any adversary's plans. The Philippines is building a credible deterrent, base by base. The nation's resolve is clear. Pagasa's fate is the Philippines' fate. The island is now a symbol of resilience and determination. Its new infrastructure is infused with the spirit of a people who refuse to be bullied. The upgrades represent a permanent shift in strategy. The nation is embracing its role as a maritime guardian. The story of Pagasa is a testament to unity and courage. Soldiers, civilians, and the Filipino people stand together. Pagasa is more than territory. It's a statement. It declares that law, not force, will decide the future. The flag over Pagasa is a beacon of resolve. The Philippines will stand tall and unbowed.